Is she awake?
I'm awake.
You guys cool?
Yeah, we're cool. But I still don't understand.
Come in. What don't you understand?
Last night, what exactly did you do to get the cinema on board in such a short amount of time?
That is my secret.
Are you sure you don't want to share your secret with me?
My very first boyfriend did that to me, too.
Oh.
What's the oh? My first boyfriend was really handsome, as tall as you. So I already know all the steps. So I let you use them last night. It worked surprisingly well.
Ah, no wonder that idea was so corny.
Huh?
It was corny, but very effective. Thank you, Xiao Qiang. That hairpin looks good on you.
Xiao Qiang, there aren't many options open, so I apologize in advance.
Mrs. Zhang, as long as I can work here, I'll do anything.
Don't call me Mrs. Qiang here. Call me Chief Zhang.
Oh, Chief Zhang.
There you go. How does that feel? Does that feel nice? Yeah, I like that.
So cute.
Before, women did their postpartum care at home. But women these days have an easier life. For those who come here, we take care of their postpartum. There are professional doctors like me and many loving nurses here. They eat very healthy and nutritious meals, and the babies get the best treatment. Overall, it's perfect for the mom and the baby. We've had the mothers here for nearly 2 months.
It's so great I can work here and come around and see these babies every day. Ooh.
Xiao Qiang, where's my phone charger? Hey! Where'd you put my phone charger?
Yeah. This one?
Are you going to a costume party?
It's not that. Today, I found a new job. And this is the uniform they gave me. I'm trying it on, but not the pants. What do you think?
What kind of job is it?
I'm a guard.
Huh? I don't think I've ever heard of a female security guard.
It's a maternity hospital. They only hire female guards. Female guards can give better service.
Why would you want to be a security guard?
I'm already your maid. Being a security guard is easy. Are you hungry?
I'm already full looking at you.
Then I'll cook for you later. Will Dudu be home for dinner tonight?
She's gone on an overnight flight.
Oh.
Oh, right. Dudu, also thinks that she was being too rude yesterday. She wanted me to apologize for you. She told me to buy a gift for you. What would you like?
Don't waste your money. It's already good enough to hear that.
But words aren't enough to show our sincerity.
We're all living under the same roof. It's normal to argue sometimes, and besides, I'm the one who brought all the trouble into your lives, so don't worry about it.
You're such a considerate person. Then I'll be considerate too. You're not paying any rent this month.
What do you mean? You don't want me to live here anymore?
That's not what I mean. Didn't you say we're living under the same roof? That means we're family.
Then I said wrong. We're not living under the same roof. I'm living under your roof. So what's yours is yours, mine is mine.
Why are you so stubborn? How about this? Well, I'll tell Dudu that I lowered your rent this month. And you can give me half of it. I'll keep that half as my pocket money. Is that cool?
I didn't expect you to be one of those people.
What people?
You're always changing your mind. You can't focus on one thing for too long. You'll just do whatever you want. You're emotional.
That's just what life is like. Plans are always changing, you know? Look, before, I was just some guy who fixed your computer. But now, you've become my live-in maid. Tomorrow, you're a security guard. Ever thought that would happen? Don't worry, you never know what'll happen. But hey, what do the security guards at maternity hospital have to do all day anyway?
I don't know yet. They only gave me this uniform. I haven't had a job in years. I really don't know what to expect. Hey, could you look it up on the internet for me? What do guards really do?
You really want me to look something like that up? Seriously? You know, there is a retired security guard sitting right in front of you. I think you should ask him.
You used to be a security guard?
When I first came to Shanghai, I did all kinds of jobs. Why the face? Don't believe me?
Then what does a security guard do?
First, make a cup of my favorite tea.
What's your favorite?
Green tea. Sit. As security, the first important thing is to make sure you always stay calm even when you've been wronged. Second, try to get as much rest as you can at work. Third, you should always remain vigilant and stay alert. Fourth, when an emergency situation occurs, it's very important to know how to protect yourself. Fifth, you should always be ready to help others. Be kind and courteous. Be friendly and helpful.
No, this way, this way.
Say what? Security guard?
What's wrong?
You sure that Chief Zhang is really my mother?
I think it's pretty good, actually. It's not easy to find a job for someone like me, who's not that young or experienced or highly educated. Besides, I get to see babies every day. It's great.
Hey, do you know what the name of our new brand is gonna be?
I remember Liu Guangyao says it's called, Forget-Me-Not.
Forget-me-not my butt. Why not just call it Abandon-me-not? The new brand of our company is called Lan Zhi Xin. Those two are still together.
Oh.
Hey, I really don't think you should have left him when you did.
If that's what's going on, maybe it wasn't such a bad idea that I left. I heard that 95% of couples only make do with their lives. I thought he and I were part of the lucky 5%. It looks like I was wrong. off work?
Get on. Get on.
What? It's not much further. You go ahead.
What did I tell you yesterday? It's really tiring being a security guard, so you have to find time to rest.
All right.
Let's go. So, how do you feel about your first day of work?
Really good. The 5 rules you gave me are great. Even though it's only my first day at work at the job, I feel like an old hand already.
I feel like an old hand at this already.
What did you say?
I said that's good to hear. We're here.
Hey, lady. Do you think your friend will get here soon?
What do you expect me to do about it? The meter's on, isn't it?
Madam, how about you get out? I won't charge you for this ride.
What's your problem? Keep it up, and I'll report you.
No. Madam, there's no problem. I'm just wondering how long it will take. I really need to pee.
Why didn't you say so? Look, I'll help you with your urgent problem, and you help me deal with something. I'll give you an extra 100 kwai.
What do you need?
I brought some food from the cafeteria. I don't feel like cooking today. Is that okay?
All right, you don't need to. You must be tired from standing all day. These look good. Do you think I could get pampered like a new mother every day?
Cut the bullshit. It was my first day at work. Don't ruin my reputation, all right?
What's wrong?
New mothers eat all the food that's good for producing milk. This food is only for employees.
Oh. Does your hospital feed the moms grass then?
You can eat meat.
I'm sorry. I'm a taxi driver. I just brought somebody here and I really have to pee. Could I use your bathroom, please?
Get out! Get out!
But...
We don't have a toilet. Get out of here. Why did you let him in?
He came in himself.
Are you nuts?
What?
Just looking at him, you can tell he's a bad guy. When he was talking to you, he kept trying to scan the room. Sit down. A taxi driver has got to piss? On the 8th floor?
Well, if you put it that way, that guy is pretty weird.
Luckily, there was a man here to scare him off.
What if I was here alone and got robbed and raped?
Robbed, maybe, but raped, I don't think so.
Why not raped? You eat first. Tell me when you're done. I'll clean up.
I didn't mean anything. It's important to know yourself.
The driver told me. It was just the two of them there. Food was on the table. Hey? They're really living like a couple now. I saw him giving her a ride on his bike, and they were enjoying their dinner all alone. The two of them were having a wonderful time together. Oh, Guang Yao, you know, as a mother-in-law, I feel so humiliated. Such a shame. It's disgraceful.
Look at you. Someone your age should be mature. You're spying on people. It sounds like something Xiao Qiang would do.
I learned it from Xiao Qiang. Hey, she has to understand things, doesn't she? You two haven't divorced yet. She's still technically my daughter-in-law. You need to get rid of this woman. I'm sick of her. If you're really going to get a divorce, I won't stop you.
I'll remember you said that.
I did say that. Never could have a baby. Always treated me like dirt, gave me attitude. If she could do what a good wife could, I could forgive her. But this? Divorce. Who's that? Mr. Yu?
Hey
what
there.
are you doing here?
I brought you some hairy crabs. I called Xiao Qiang, but she didn't answer, so I just came over. How about I put them in the fridge, huh? See these crabs? They might not be big, but I promise you, the males, creamy good. The females, so juicy. I got them all tied up and washed squeaky clean. If you don't want them now, just lay them belly up and then cover them with a wet cloth. And they'll be just as fresh in a week. Okay. Mission accomplished.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Come have a seat.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Mrs. Gao, thank you.
We haven't had any hairy crabs yet this year.
I ordered these crabs a while ago. You know, if you pack them up and put 2 in a gift box, you can sell them for 380 kwai.
Oh, so did they cost you 3,800 kwai for 10?
Oh, I got them for cheap. Hey, where do you think Xiao Qiang ran off to, huh? Oh, right. Xiao Qiang came to visit me. She had a lot of very good things to say about you.
Oh, she did.
She said you're really sweet.
I highly doubt it.
All right, Mrs. Gao. I gotta take care of a few things. I should get going.
Just a second. Mr. Yu, I think you should take the crabs back.
What are you talking about? How could I take them back?
If your daughter wants to apologize, she shouldn't be using her father as a proxy. At least, she should come over by herself. Asking your dad to bring us crabs? What does that mean?
Mrs. Gao, I don't understand. What do you mean?
You don't understand?
Mrs. Gao, I have always called a spade. Black is black, white is white. I'm not big on niceties. Just tell me, what is it you want to say?
Fine. I don't like to beat around the bush either. You know what kind of person I am. I'm not just going to forget about your daughter spending 200,000 kwai of my son's money just because I took 3,800 kwai of crabs.
200,000? What did she spend so much money on?
You really don't know? Didn't you collude with your daughter to buy a car and spend 200,000 of my son's money? Mr. Yu, you know what matters most in life. It's your principles, right?
Yes.
What's the most important thing about being a wife? It's to be well-behaved, right?
Mrs. Gao, wait, just listen to me. When I saw Xiao Qiang, she did tell me about the car, but she said Guang Yao bought it for me. I didn't ask for it.
Oh, you're an even better actor than she is. Women these days, something, aren't they? They get married, can't get pregnant, and don't know how to behave.
Mrs. Gao, you shouldn't say things like that. Regardless of what happened, she's still your daughter-in-law.
If she wasn't my daughter-in-law, I wouldn't be saying things like this. Yu Zhengguo, if your daughter was truly an exemplary wife, would she have spied on her husband? Would she have run away from home? And moved into an apartment with some boy toy, all to get back at my son, to cheat on my son?
Mrs. Gao, what you just said is a little out of line.
It's nothing close to what Yu Xiaoqiang has done. Yu Zhengguo, Yu Xiaoqiang and Guang Yao haven't divorced yet. Legally, they're still a couple. You know what it is that people live for? It's for an image that commands respect. And I am someone who expects some respect. So here's the ugly truth for you. Show me a little respect.
Mrs. Gao. I'm also someone who deserves respect. I know my daughter well. If she's really done something wrong, I'll make her come here and apologize to you. But if you're making things up and attacking her, I'm not going to allow it.
You're just afraid that you will be judged. Mr. Yu, we won't eat those crabs you brought. You can take them with you.
Hi, Dad. I didn't have my phone just now. Why did you call me so many times? Why are you here? Dad?
Hey. Oh, hi, Xiao Qiang.
Why are you staying in a hotel like this?
It's close to the station. It's convenient. I was going to go back, but you didn't answer my call. So I started to get worried.
I'm fine. I just didn't hear the phone.
The thing is... I have to get these to my daughter.
Why didn't you take these to my place?
Because these are only for my daughter. I could only give them to you if we were in person.
Petty man.
All right. I asked the kitchen if they could steam these so we could eat them a little later.
Okay.
Have a drink with your dad tonight.
Mom. Mom? Hmm?
When your mom was still alive, her favorite food was hairy crab. No matter how expensive, she had to eat them a few times every year.
I know you save money all the time, but you spent everything on Mom and I.
You probably don't know this. When your mom was really sick, I think that she knew she didn't have much time left. So she asked her friends to find me another woman.
Are you serious? I didn't know that.
Later, I found out. I told your mom, I will be yours until I take my very last breath on this earth. Even when we're both gone, we will still be together.
You've said that 1,000 times.
Your mom was an amazing woman. Perfect wife. She's the only woman I'll love in this life.
Mom, did you hear what Dad said just right now? Are you smiling right now? I think you and Mom were perfect together. Mom passed early, but you two never thought of abandoning each other.
In people's lives, relationships, they're all about fate. If you meet the one, you're lucky. But if you don't, it's no big deal. you can still start over again. Cheers.
What are you trying to say?
A good relationship is about trusting each other. It has to be pure, clean, and honest.
Did you go to my place?
I called you, but you didn't answer. I was afraid the crabs would go bad, so I just went over there.
What did my mother-in-law say?
Nothing.
She said something.
She didn't say anything.
Just tell me.
Sweetheart, I don't care what people say. You're my daughter, so I trust you first, and I know you well. If I didn't, I wouldn't be a good father. You're the daughter I raised, so I can say with my head held high that you are always honest, upright, and kind. So I'll say it again. I don't care what people say. If something happened to you, don't hide it from me. Do you hear me? All right. All right. Come on. Come on. Have a drink. Here we go.
Huh? You're back earlier than usual. Want me to cook you something?
I'm fine. This is already enough. This hairy crab tastes really good, Mom.
God, it's dead meat.
It's not dead. It's still alive and well.
Forget it. Forget it.
Mom, buy some more tomorrow. One wasn't enough.
I'll come by in the morning.
Don't bother if you're too busy.
I'll be there.
Okay. Go to bed early, okay? Let me know that you got home safe.
Okay, I will.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You don't need to go back to them. I don't believe that there isn't a place for my girl in this world. If worst comes to worst, come back to Chongming.
I'm not afraid.
I will stay out of your business. But remember, no matter what time, no matter what happens, your dad is always right by your side. But remember, Xiao Qiang, we can't do things that hurt people. You can't go spying on people anymore. Don't give them any ammunition.
I know. I won't do it again.
All right, don't cry. No matter what you do, God is watching you. So you gotta believe. One good turn deserves another. Kind people will eventually live a good life.
I understand, Dad.
possibility down the flank. It's good tackling back. Great Eng Dub. That is offside. Just when they had a chance to take the lead, or so they thought. Play for a throw. Gives it back.
These are for my dad. Eat it while it's still hot.
You're not eating?
I just had some.
Then have a drink with me.
Okay.
We'll see. This first drink is a thank you to your dad.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Mr. Yu. Problem?
Mm-hmm.
I knew something was up with you. What's wrong?
My dad came to visit. He's staying in a little hotel near the station. He's going home tomorrow morning. I feel terrible.
Why do you feel terrible? Why not just ask him to stay a few days?
My mom died early on, so my dad loves me a lot. My mom's been gone for a long time. And no matter how many people introduce him to new ladies, my dad always turns them down and says that my mom is his only love. Actually, I know. The only reason he doesn't is because he doesn't want to upset me. You've never met my dad. He's like a little chubby, kind of like that. He's always laughing, like ha 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 every day. No matter how bad things get, he's always ha 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 ha. Every time I think about it, I want to cry.
Then cry. Maybe don't cry. Let's have another drink. Here. Kill it again? Then keep going.
I'm already over 30. But my dad still deals with a lot of pressure because of me. I feel terrible because of it. I've been married for 7 years. And I've been a housewife for 7 years. At home, I serve my husband. I take care of my mother-in-law. My husband actually earns a lot of money. You've been to my place, right? A big house. I only spent $200,000 to buy a car for my dad, and they kicked me out. I didn't tell my dad about it because I didn't want him to feel bad. And then you know what happened? My dad took some crabs over there to give to my mother-in-law, but she kicked him out, and now I feel horrible about it.
Don't cry. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Huh?
There's something else. I'm staying here. But is something going on between us?
Not at all.
I need to know, is there anything between us?
No, there isn't.
You're innocent. I'm innocent. We're both innocent, right?
Yeah.
But when it comes to my mother-in-law, why is it that we're not? My point is she used that lie to attack my dad. I can't even protect my dad. I feel really, really awful. I feel so unbelievably bad. And there's more. My husband's having an affair, and you know what? He won't admit it. I said he won't admit it.
You have the photos, don't you?
I put them on a flash drive. I printed them all out, and then I showed them to him. You know what he said?
This? What's wrong with this?
Is this exotic to you?
Then put these on the internet for everyone to see. What's he gonna say then?
I can't do that. I don't want to embarrass him. I'm not that kind of person. I only wanted to catch him in order to give him a warning.
Xiao Qiang, you're too kind. Here's to you.
Me too.
I'll down it.
Also, my friend Fang Fang told me that tomorrow, my husband is gonna give a presentation for that woman. Their new brand is named after that woman. It's called Lan Zhixin.
Her name? That's gross. Hey, don't be upset. You told me so much today. Now I'm on your side. If anything bad happens in the future, you can tell me, and I'll help you deal with it.
You have helped me so much. You took me in when I had nowhere else to go.
You kind of forced me to take you in.
You went to catch my husband with me.
Hey, don't tell anybody about that ever.
Don't worry. I won't tell Dudu anything. I know you love her. You ran away from home with her. How many years has it been since you ran away? Must be a long time. Do you miss your dad? Hey, do you have a mom?
Yes.
Then do you miss them? Stop drinking. Do you miss them a lot? I'm asking you, do you miss them a lot?
Actually, I've started to dream about them every week. I feel really terrible about everything that's happened with my parents.
Hold those tears, I gotta take a leak.
Wait. Hey, listen to me. I'm always thinking that I'm not a very good son. Actually, I really miss my dad. And I miss my mom. You know why we ran away from home back then? Dudu and I love each other. We really love each other. But my mom wanted to tear us apart. She wanted me to marry a woman, an ugly fat woman. My mom said it would be good for our family business that way. How could she be so selfish? Actually, I've been thinking about going back to visit them a lot recently. Hey, listen to me. When Dudu and I get married and have a baby, I'll go back to visit them. By that time, they won't be able to tear us apart. But Dudu said she doesn't want to marry me. She said I'm poor and I don't have much social status. She said I'm not qualified to be her husband. Why are you asleep? I'm going back to my room then. Dad, where are you? I really miss you.
生命中的相遇是缘来又缘去，你是否会在意我孤单的美丽？
岁月慢慢老去，是否还来得及说一声在一起？真的不容易。
爱情的故事有悲也有喜，只要有你陪我在这里。
生活在继续，难免有风雨，幸福就是相伴走下去。
爱到底，我们不会再
不要再分离，
爱到底，无论以后在哪里，
为了幸福，我们爱到底。
不会再分离，爱到底，无论以后在哪里，为了幸福，我们爱到底。爱到底，我们不会再
永远不会再分离，
爱到底，无论以后在哪里，为了幸福，我们爱到底，为了幸福，我们爱